Say that 3 times fast. Cinnamon bungs. Hi friends, welcome back. Welcome to today's video. I'm so glad you're here. This is my birthday book haul. Thank you for joining me. I low-key kind of forgot the books that I bought, but I'm really excited about this. I go crazy. And I think that's my birthday present to myself. I like buying books. There's like nothing wrong with that. I think I could be doing something a lot worse. This is in a grocery outlet bag. This is also books. It came in this. This is a bagel book. It looks like that because it showed up on my porch looking like that, so I taped it back together. It looks kind of ratchet. Let me hide those so you can't see where I live, you scoundrels. What should I open first? Should I open up the bagel book? Should I open this first? Honestly, my favorite books, like things when I get things from Amazon, I love these packaging. I don't know what it is about these in particular. Oh, I love ripping these open, but I only have one. I'm gonna save this one because I like touching it. I like ripping it. I like doing things to it. I'm just gonna stop.
Wow.
If you guys saw my November TBR, I had Daughter of No Worlds. I got Carissa Broadbent's book number 2. I just love her indie covers so much. I just wanted them before they were gone. So eventually we'll see book 2. This is book 3. So we got this one. We got A Dawn of Onyx. I'm pretty sure it's an epic romantasy. I think there's a little bit of spice in here. Eowyn Vandale never expected to be the brave one, offering her life to save her brothers, and now she's been taken prisoner by the most dangerous kingdom on the continent and made use of her rare magical abilities to heal the soldiers of the vicious Onyx King. And I think this is a trilogy, so that's pretty cool. So I got this guy. I've been seeing everyone and their mother talking about, oh, what is it? Throne of the Fallen? Like by Carrie Malascalco. And I don't want it to like spoil a whole lot because I know if you read Kingdom of the Wicked, you can kind of like get into it. I know this is a young adult fantasy, but I think it kind of bridges onto new adult instead of young adult. I really want to read these ones first before I start reading all the other ones. And this one, I believe this follows Wrath between 3 books. It's about 2 twin sisters, I think. Does one of them end up dead and the other sister's trying to figure out what happened to her sister, and Wrath is the one that ends up teaming up with her to figure out what's going on. So it sounds like a murder mystery kind of fantasy situation. It sounds like a lot of fun. I love this cover. This is so cool. So this is an oldie but a goodie, and it's Outlander. Look how blue that is. I hear so much going on about Outlander, and I'm pretty sure it's about this woman. I think it was back in the World War II era. She's a nurse, and she's out with her fiance, her husband, celebrating their wedding anniversary, and she ends up walking through like a passage of like Stonehenge, and she's teleported into the past. I think she ends up going from the year 1945 to 1743. So she's now officially an Outlander, and I don't know if she's like trying to get back or if she can jump between the two. I hear this is spicy. If you like Game of Thrones, it's a TV series, so if you've seen the TV series, I bet you would love it, but it's a book series first. I think this looks really cool. I think this looks really entertaining, and if you guys have read Outlander, let a girl know because I really want to get into this relatively soon. A lot of people have talked about this older series, and I kind of want to see what it's all about. How's your guys' day going? Mine went well. Work's really slow. I don't want to work anymore. 9 to 5. Who's she? Hey, stop eating plastic. That's why the bagel book was in the grocery outlet bag, because my cat eats plastic. She's stupid. I got the Bridge Kingdom. Look at that. I like pretty covers. This looks super cool. Honestly, never heard of it. Never heard of it. Is that a problem? I don't know. The iconic Bridge Kingdom series begins a sweeping, sizzling fantasy romance filled with political intrigue and passionate love. I hear this is an oldie but a goodie. Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I love fantasy romance. Needs to be like back on my radar. Right now I have not been reading a whole lot of that lately. I actually am in a reading slump right now. So what better way for me to get out of a slump is just by rehyping myself and being surrounded by thousands of pages. So I got The Bridge Kingdom. Low-key, when people talked about the Bridge Kingdom, my dumbass brain is going, Bridge to Terabithia? That sad book? This is not it. But I really like that. Let's read a random sentence, shall we? Of course, of all the rooms she could have put you in, she chose that one. Okay. I said I'd find it. Here it is. Number 2. Oh, look how cool these are. This art is incredible. I'm so impressed. What a chunky book. I hear book 2 is like not everyone's favorite. It's just like got middle book syndrome. Is this my sign to read the entire trilogy? Probably. This looks so cool. That's like my fear. If like buying the book and I wait too long and then none of them match, it just breaks my little heart. Alright, what else do we have in here? Oh, during my November TBR, you guys saw that I got the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Well, I also got the Cinnabon. Cinnamon Bun Book Store. Say that 3 times fast. Cinnamon Buns. Anyway, I got this guy. I haven't even read the first one, but they look so freaking cute. I feel like even if I hate them, I can't get rid of them because they're cute. I just hope they're just like fun little silly romances and not like super rom-com-y. I'm not a rom-com girl. So out of this package, I actually got Christine. So I have the mass paperback copy of Christine. Have you read a mass paperback copy before? Like in this day and age? Like, let me just grab one. Here's a mass paperback. Here's a normal day paperback. They're really tiny and really cute. But when you look in here, look how small. Okay? My eyeballs won't hurt. I want to enjoy the book, and I want to enjoy it with the comfort of my eyeballs not hurting in my brain compared to this. Here's the mass paperback version of Christine. Here's the normal paperback. It's so small. So I will be unhauling my little baby version. But I really want to read this soon. I just have a feeling that a haunted car can't be scary, right? You really just can't. Pennywise, Christine. Like, are you hearing what I'm saying here? I think you are. I also got A Gathering of Shadows. So this is book 2 of the Darker Shade of Magic trilogy by V.E. Schwab. And I actually got this at Half Price Books. So I now have the official trilogy. And I'm actually on this book right now. If you haven't read A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, you should. I would actually recommend you do it, I think, as an audiobook. Because I think the audio experience is really good. You're following like 2 characters. One of them, his name's Kel. He's like, I don't want to say he's like a magician per se, but he can jump in between different parallel universes of London. It's just like these 2 characters are trying to basically save the world. I'm not explaining it well. Words and me are not getting along very well. Regardless, I got the last of the series. Okay, I've had the first one for a while and I finally read it and I really liked it. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to read the next one. So I'm really excited to finish this series. I'm really excited. I had a really good time reading it. It's really like middle grade fantasy. I feel like there's not a whole lot of brain power you have to worry about. I think it's like a really good introduction to fantasy. This guy's next. I haven't even read the first one, okay? And I bought the rest of the series. I think they're interconnected standalones, so I don't really think it matters that much. The first one is Her Soul to Take, Her Soul for Revenge, and Soul of the Witch. So I got these ones by Harley LaRue. I don't know what it is about these books that just seem like a good time. I know they're dark romances. I feel like most dark romances are good time vibes if you know which ones you're looking for, if you check up your trigger warnings first. These covers are just so cool looking and so twisted. So it looks like book 2 is Juniper and Zane, and book 3 is Everly and Callum. I'm in a dark romance mood, and I feel like when you're in a reading slump, you just gotta mood read. Even harder than a normal mood reader would. I think I kind of want to go through this little stack first before we start opening up more boxes. The next book I actually got is What Lies Beyond the Veil. I hear if you are an ACOTAR fan, you will love this book. I think it's Fae. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Fae. A Flesh and Bone trilogy. For nearly 400 years, the veil has protected us from the Fae of Alfmere.
that you had.
Okay. I spent my entire life tending to the gardens next to the boundary between our worlds, drawn to the simmering magic like a moth to a flame. That really gives me Akatar vibes, like the line in between the two of Fae versus humans. Ooh, there is a content warning. There's content warning. What Lies Beyond the Veil is set in a medieval-style world where human women are subservient to their male counterparts. The world is dark, dangerous for a place for women. Religious purity culture, verbal and physical abuse, not the male lead. Good to know. References to grooming and assault of a minor, not the male lead. But hey, it's not the male lead, so it's fine. So I guess check your trigger warnings before reading this. Alright, that sounds fun. Let's go. Ooh, my foot's asleep. Is anyone else's feet fall asleep? Fall asleep. Opening up packages gets tiring. Although we've only been in this for like a half an hour, so it's really not that bad. The money I could have saved from buying books, I could have bought myself a reading chair. Except this is my couch, and that's my kitchen. Like, I can almost touch it. Next book. I got this at half price. I don't know why I grabbed this. I think it was just pure vibe. It's called The Witch of Willow Heart. Nope. The Witch of Willow Hall. This kind of gives me historical fiction, historical fantasy kind of vibes, I think. In the wake of a scandal, the Montrose family and their 3 daughters, they flee Boston for their new country home, Willow Hall. So are they, I guess they're witches? I think it just kind of like gives me slightly spooky vibes. The next one I got was at Target. It's called The Story Collector by E.B. Woods. This looks really cute. I think there's another book by this author. Yeah, The Lost Bookshop. I've seen that. It's based in Ireland. It's a mysterious local myth, everything changes. I don't want to say this is like a fantasy book. I don't think it is. I feel like it's more like an Irish mythology kind of book. This young girl, Anna, is helping out this American visitor translate certain fairy stories that are native to Ireland. And as soon as it starts happening, it seems like some things are starting to change. Maybe it's more like Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I haven't read that because I didn't think I would personally drive with that very well. So maybe. I actually got Firestarter by Stephen King. So this is really interesting. What this is about, there's like these 2 teenagers who sign up to be like test subjects for this drug, and they end up becoming mutated, and they fall in love with each other, and they have a daughter named Charlie. Charlie ends up also getting a mutation like her parents, but she can control fire. And because of her gifts, that one group that was testing random people are coming after her. And it's not going to end well for them. That seems really interesting. I like those kind of premises of books. I really don't like his horror books. Not because they're like scary, I just think they're kind of gross. So I'm kind of hoping this isn't going to fall under that. We'll see. So I bought Final Girls by Riley Sager. I'm slowly making my way through all my Riley Sager books. They're just bingeable books. I think it's like about a serial killer that goes and like kills a whole bunch of people, or not really a serial killer, a killer that killed a whole bunch of girls, but one of them got away, and it's about the final girl who got away, and I think he's like trying to get after her. I like Sager. I think he's a hit or miss for a lot of people. Lock Every Door was kind of a disappointment, but I really liked House Across the Lake. I like fast-paced books, and he writes really fast-paced books. I also got The Christmas Tree Farm, so I'll be probably reading this during the holidays. I'm not a holiday reader, okay? Like, I don't like Christmas books or holiday themed books. It's part of the series, so I just think it's kind of cute, and all the spines will look really cute together. And I think all of these are a little on the spicy side too, so that's really interesting. Because I have been having a lot of fun with V.E. Schwab, I got Vicious and Vengeful. This is supposed to be like anti-hero, I think, which is really cool. I like me a superhero anti-hero. These look so fun. What if it's like Jumper? I don't know. That'd be cool. Have you guys seen the movie Jumper? Let's open up this one. That's why I like it. Perfect ripping noise. Amazon really got that going. I got The Calamity for the Hayden family. So this is book 4 of the Hayden family. They're interconnected standalones, Western romances. If you love the Chestnut Spring series, you will love these. Please pick these up. They are so fun. Think Cattle Ranch. Mix them with some outlaw. There's some shady shit that goes on in those books, and I think they're way fun, and I don't hear anyone ever talking about these. So the first book, it follows the oldest, and then I think the second book follows the middle, and then the third book follows the youngest. And then the Calamity, this is their younger sister. She's one of my favorite characters. So this is her book. Like, it's just so country, you know? I'm pretty sure this is based in Colorado too. Now my whole series is complete. So I've seen this book by Tessania Odette before, and it is her Entangled with Fae. All of her books are interconnected standalones, and they're all princess retellings. That sounds so fun! So this one I'm pretty sure is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I'm really looking forward to giving this a read. I think I tried reading this before a long time ago, and I ended up like just DNFing it. I'm really excited. I feel like it's just fun, good time vibes. So this is the last package. Do we take it slow? Do we enjoy the rippage? I don't even remember what's in here. What is this? Oh! This isn't books at all. I'll show you guys if you want to see it. This is a motorcycle cover. But that's it. Those are all the books I got for my birthday. That is honestly a huge amount of books. Let me know if you like this kind of setup. Granted, my leg hurts. It's dead ass asleep. Let a girl know because this was fun. I really like this background. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun unboxing with you guys. I don't do this often, so this was a present for me. If you guys made it to the end of the video, I think it's perfectly adequate for us to do that book stacking emoji. There's so many book stacks here, it's not even funny. Don't forget, like, follow, and subscribe. It helps me out. Every time you'll be notified that I upload if you hit that bell. If you see any of these books that I just recently got and you're like, oh my gosh, Nikki, you need to read that, let a girl know. I will put that higher up on my TBR. I hope you guys had a lot of fun doing this with me. I had so much fun doing this with you. The holidays are very quickly approaching, and I hope you guys are having a safe and wonderful time out there. I know it's gonna become pretty chaotic out there, I'm sure, because of the weather changing and everything. Be safe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys, I love you.